Oh, Lord.
So, I also need, in a very... One of them makes sense, the other one is kind of pervy. I have 2 of the cards I need. Although I confess I've never tried this before, the order you're supposed to give them the cards is the A It's Okay card, then the research card. I've been told if you give them the research card and then the A It's Okay card, it's the same result, you can progress. I've never actually tried it before.
Experiment time.
Indeed. Speaking of experiments, please come see me. Okay, hasn't changed yet.
I still want to think she's becoming a death metal princess.
She already has horns and a tail.
Yeah, exactly.
And what is she? She fights with, I think they're called shrewd bears. Those are her minion henchmen when you fight her.
Okay.
What do you want? You can't come in here unless you've got business. Or are you saying you have business? Dr. Kiesling, what are you doing here? Blah blah. They've heard of the guy who stands in for a broom every time someone needs to clean something up. Seriously, I just want to hold him upside down. He's a mop. That's all his hair is. Anyway.
Blah, blah.
Blah, blah. Dialogue, blah,
Official
blah.
card.
We get the official card. Humorous. Rosalind told Stan to shut up somewhere in there, probably. Good luck, Professor. Actually, I do need to get into the research center, which I think is actually this one.
Then what the hell's that guy guarding?
I don't know, but yeah, see? Look at this!
Are they quintuplets?
I guess so, maybe. But guess what? Professor Kiesling! No, it couldn't be!
Is he a doctor or a professor?
They've always called him Professor.
Well, the guy before called him doctor.
Did he?
Yes.
That's the first time they've called him Doctor then. Every other time it's been Professor Kiesling. I know because I call him Prof every time I see it pop up in the dialogue. Blah blah. Basically, we can donate to these guys and they give us items the more money we give. And at one point they give you a black cat jewel, which is really good. Well, kind of good. It's good for fighting Emperors. Like,
Yay.
really good. 10. So, they give you the same thing no matter what you donate, but they give you options for how much you want to donate. One's really expensive, and the other's much cheaper. We got the frozen bottle, which is pretty nice. Yeah, I have 1,000. Power candy. Actually, that's really good.
Is that like a rare candy?
Yeah, but it levels up your attack, not just you. Yeah, 10,000 or 50,000.
You have no money.
I can't afford the 10,000. I can later, but I think that's the one for the black cat jewel. And there is nothing up here. There's no reason for it. I think they all say the same thing. Yeah.
Yeah.
No way. Of course. Sure is hard to get people's support for research. We're building more crates and giant gears. The city doesn't have enough of them. We manufacture rust in our spare time and cracked tiles. Like, what the shit? You've heard my rant about this city, right?
No.
So, there's a guy over here. I think it's, yeah, shirtless,
Isn't
sleeveless.
there like a gear fan club?
Oh, that's downstairs. But first, power candy. Yep, attack increased by 1 point.
Yay!
This guy, with his buck teeth and no shirts, is like,
Yuck, yuck.
the yuck yuck man. How you folks doing, yuck yuck? When he gets to be my age, yeah, it's this guy. Like, really? Appreciating clean air. Yep. Dirty rumors soiling the air. Mm-hmm. Great breeze across the lake. Maybe I should move to Rashlow and quit smoking. Living a carefree single life. Yeah, it's the rumors that are polluting this air. And this air, look at this town. Can you imagine a town with cleaner air than this one? Where there's literally just giant gears built in the side of the buildings with steam and smog coming off of them.
I'm pretty sure, well, OSHA wouldn't have compliance, but I mean, anyone going to be like, yeah, that's perfectly safe. Yeah, you can raise your family there.
I mean,
You
know...
can let your kids wander around unsupervised.
And there's this crazy bimbo with the makeup job. She's the last one whose card we need.
Hungover gal.
Yep. I went to college with several of her. God! I love how they wrote God that way. For 2001, that was clever. She noticed the swanky mirror. It's a mirror.
And it's swanky.
There we go.
And where did you get this swanky mirror?
Egg-shaped dude right outside.
Oh.
Yeah, it's not hard to find. If you know where to look. Gotta reapply my makeup. Customers will call me creepy.
Her
Yeah, she's...
customers?
Yeah. Yeah. We all know what she works at. Comfort you when you feel like crying. Kind of feel like visiting the spa more often. Little ghost, I'd love for you to visit. Not a ghost, but I'll forgive you for that slight this time.
Right.
She is loose. She's hitting on ghosts.
She'll take it wherever she can get it.
Apparently. But yeah, one of the dudes in the building has a crush on her and wants her phone number. So we just bribed him with that card.
She's a businesswoman. Why didn't he just ask? She'd probably give it to
She's
him.
told him to fuck off, apparently.
Oh, wow. How
Yeah.
creepy do you have to be?
Yeah, if she's hitting on a 16-year-old boy and his ghost shadow. I think the dudes at the desk talk about it.
Yeah, aren't they supposed to be the ones that kind of give you the hint of what card to use?
I think that happens when you talk to the guy on the first floor. Because he shows up and it's like, unless you're recommended by someone important, then you need to show him the cards. So yeah, I think these two. Middle managers, conscientious, high level, when they become high managers no longer. Our claims manager, yeah, has a crush on the hostess at some bar. I heard it's a human girl, too. The hostess supposedly lives on the second floor of this town. The bar's on the second floor, too. Must be an expensive bar. Guess that means no middle managers can go. They're middle managers.
Really?
Yep.
Couldn't tell.
Thanks for waiting, guys. Anyway, yeah, there's clones of him, basically. Anyway, this is Mr. Big Inc. Customer Care Subsection Chief. Can we have more abbreviations in the title, please? Count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 abbreviations in that title. Mr. Inc. Customer, because it's missing the E. Sub... Well, I guess sub works, doesn't it? That's not really an abbreviation. Yeah. It's just a prefix. And section. Proper referral, blah blah blah. Is that you, Kiesling? 45, wandering genius. Yeah, he's a 45-year-old hanging out with a 16-year-old, 22-year-old, and I don't know how old Marlene is.
12.
She's 12.
And a half.
That one is 12 and a half. That one.
Yes.
Wow, I should be arrested. How do you do? Beg your pardon. I cannot let you, even if you are Professor Kiesling himself. Some famous person. It got me it got me a card and permission to give people money. Fuck you, Kiesling! Whatever. I'm trying the Head of Researchers card, which...
You didn't get.
Yeah, I did.
Did you?
Yeah.
Where?
I don't know why that one's down there. Yeah, it's the official card.
Oh, okay.
Yamajo Research Center, whose research is a secret. Please forgive us, you've been... Yep, okay, that works. You can do it in either order. Unless you can't, and I've destroyed the game here.
You bugged it out. We're going to have to walk all the way here again.
Yep. All 8 seconds that it took because I used the fast travel. Anyways, this guy. Thank you for coming. What is your business here? I'd like to go upstairs. This is Mr. Big, Customer Care Section Chief. Upstairs, I'm sorry. It's not that I don't believe you. I must say we'd feel safer if you had a referral from one other person. What do you say? Do you have a referral letter or a name card from someone else? Terribly sorry. Actually, something I want to try... Well, that probably won't work. Okay. I was going to try giving him the ordinary card, but I think you have to use that on the last floor. So, anyways... Yeah, the "Hey, it's okay" card.
It's okay.
Oh, you've been referred by the town manager. Someone from the 3rd floor will see you right away. Please come up this way through these stairs.
You think it's just the same guy who just keeps switching his name?
Nah, I don't, because, this guy. He's the claim department manager. What's your business here? I'd like to go upstairs. Upstairs! That may be difficult unless you have a referral from a special person. Could you leave for now? Because this guy, you have to give him the gaudy card. Sorry, I can't let you show upstairs without a proper... What?! Belongs to the hostess at Mirage.
Which is totally a strip joint.
I think it means she has a penis.
Of course you do.
That's what I choose. I believe this guy's into his mustache that wraps around his entire head here. Even has her cell phone number. Please, I beg you, may I have this name card? Please, may I keep it? Take you upstairs. Yes, I will personally take you upstairs.
Sure.
Hooray! Oh, thank you. I can't believe it. Come this way, please. Go ahead. I must use this name card to hit on the hostess. Yeah, do you see why she didn't exactly want to share that information with this guy?
Progress.
Feel a little bad for her, actually. Anyway, this guy's my favorite. See how different he is? He's the runaround executive director. Can't believe people actually make it this far. What's your business?
Upstairs.
You sure?
No, kissing gold.
Oh, that was a silent answer. Which puts me up in relationship with the mysterious woman. Which is just a random chick who lives in the forest and tells you random things.
Lovely.
Mm-hmm. You'd like her. You and your hippie attire right now. Not hippie, gypsy. Yes, Sam decided to show up today dressed as a gypsy. I don't know why. According to her, she's trying to rob me. So, you know, be on the lookout for that. Your silence doesn't help. Well, I don't know what business you had, but go home. I'm just trying to make it easier. So, see you later, alligator. Now we need to give him the... Apparently, this was in a walkthrough I read when I was much younger. If you take his advice and go home and talk to the dad, he's like, don't forget about that card I gave you.
Really?
Yup. Whose name card is this? We can't take you upstairs just because someone referred you. What? This can't be! Yeah, right. This is just someone's name from Tennell Village. Just won't do it all. Go home. Some attitude. My study's shown useless people need lots of red tape to make them feel more important. Hear that, bureaucracy? This looks evil. So evil I'm jealous. I should be like this. He wants to be a bureaucrat.
Well, duh.
What should we do? Other than say the exact thing I just said.
Where is the punch him in the face and run up the stairs option?
Yeah, fuck you. We have multiple weapons and a Shadow King who can use fire and lightning. Anyway, whatever. Whose name would be effective? Who would have that much authority in this town? Who among us, a simple researcher, hero, ordinary boy, and a princess, would be important enough to get past this individual? My authority. Really, really, Kiesling. My charm.
Or, you know, how about the princess?
Tempura rice bowl. Highly advanced comic technique.
What?
I don't know what he says half the time. But that's what he's saying, right? The tempura rice bowl. Can you look that up if that's a thing?
Tempura rice bowl.
Yeah.
What are you doing your research on?
You know what? She might have a point. It might just be a random nonsense. Oh, Marlene has a card too. Goodness me. Could you please give us the card to that man with the attitude problem? This is my card. Be grateful.
I don't know, but it looks delicious.
Uh-huh. Anyways, he just called her Flower Patch, by the way. He called Marlene Flower Patch.
Why?
I don't know.
She's not even like, I wouldn't even say she's super, super girly. It's like she's wearing, like, it's
A
red.
dress and heels, yeah.
Yeah, but it's like, it's
That's an
red.
awesome outfit.
Yeah, it's red. It's not pink. I mean,
Other than-
Rosalind's fairly girlier compared
She
to her.
is not. She's wearing pants and boots and fucking medals and shoulder pads.
Okay, but she still has the parasol, which she picked, so.
It is, for someone who hates their pink shadow, she went with a weird color parasol. Do we have to get you tempura now?
I have to get tempura. You gotta babysit.
Yeah, it's later tonight. Lily, if you end up watching this in 5 years, first of all, fuck! Secondly, Don't tell your mother where you learned that word. Thirdly, love you, kid. She's adorable. Anyways, he's just found out who that name card is. Please do forgive my recent lack of courtesy.
Like, why didn't we do this from the beginning? We have the princess.